Oh dear. What's over there? Right then. Oh dear. Oh. Just a minute. Oh, so hope you're all doing well in these difficult days we've got at the moment. Oh God, I just woke up for a couple of hours sleep. I was so whacked out earlier. I thought I was getting the symptoms of the virus. My eyes were going blurry. I had a kind of a stabbing pain there in my chest. The breathing was a bit hard. The only thing was I wasn't really coughing or sneezing. Like just like the normal cough you get sometimes, like when you're sitting there and you cough on the odd occasion. So, hello, whoever that is. Mel Lee. Hold on a minute. Check. Defense against coronavirus. Okay, so what's that on your YouTube? I'll check that out later, Mel Lee. Welcome to the channel anyway. I know we're going to be talking a lot about it, because I am getting sick and tired of listening all about the goddamn virus. Well, at least it's on the level where it's lowering down from, people getting affected and deaths now, which is a good thing. But, we shouldn't actually be going through this, firewall thing because some little bugger has created it or released it. And a lot of people are blaming one particular country at the moment. I can't put the blame to them, but, before you blame someone, you need the proof, the evidence kind of thing, And there is probably proof of evidence out there, just that it's not been leaked out at the moment. I've been watching some of the news and stuff like that. I see old Boris has been moved to intensive care at the moment. I'm not being horrible here, but I put, Boris Johnson, it's his own doing really to be put in, because if he was going through the fire, I know, he needs to control the country, but he's got people underneath him who can do that work for him, and if I was ill, I would not be sitting there trying to control the country when I've got a virus. I'll be sitting back, relaxing, and trying to get myself better. Some people say, well, he's trying to keep things running, and he don't want more people to die and all this kind of stuff. But he needs to concentrate and consider about his own health, to be honest with you, as well, kind of thing, and say there's other people who can run the country for him. I kind of admit that when he first started going on about, he may have been contracted it, yeah, he looked fucking healthy to me, kind of thing. He wasn't coughing, he wasn't, you know, heavily breathing. He looked a bit tired, yeah. But, you know, if he had it and he knew he had it, he should have fucking let the country be run by someone else. About that other guy, the health minister, yeah? Now, they're both saying, right, if you contract the disease, the virus, even after you believe it's left your system, you should still, isolate yourself for an extra week or so, yeah? That health minister caught it, didn't he? And, he only had it for a few days and stayed in a few days, but he didn't isolate himself longer, did he? I thought that's a bit fucking, out of order. And, people moaned about that woman who went and visited her home for twice in 2 days, well, twice in 2 weeks. She got a lot of battering about it, did she? But not the fucking health minister. I would have thought that a lot more people would have said to, or mentioned, in a minute, if he's contracted the virus, he's actually saying, stay and isolate yourself, but he didn't isolate himself, did he? He had it for a mild couple of days and then, probably chill back for a couple of days and come back out of it and started doing his work and meeting up with people again. No one batted him about it, did they? But, she got for what she deserved anyway, I suppose, because, she, that woman, I can't remember what her name is, but she fucking, was telling everyone to stay at home, kind of thing. Do not go out, She had a big role to play in it herself. And what's she going to do? She fucks off down to the country for 2 days in 1 week. Now, when I go out, I've only been out once a week at the moment, yeah? Some people say, well, that's bad enough, kind of thing. But, I do stuff with, mental illness, as you all fucking know. And, I do need to get out. And if I end up getting one of those on-spot fines, then that's my own stupid fault. But, you can't really be locking people down, constantly. I know that they do say now, the lockdown might kind of be lifted slightly later on, but not the way this country's running at the moment. But anyway, as I say, I did feel a bit unwell today. I think the sleep helped me, to be honest, because I haven't been sleeping properly for the last few weeks. Well, few days, actually. Even when I went out to do my camping the night before, then I had about 2 hours sleep. And if you watched the video, you could see that, I didn't do much. All I'd done was a door, put the lock on it, and that was it, kind of thing. I was too bloody tired to do anything, to be honest. I just wanted to be out and chill and, get the fresh air in my lungs. But yeah, the day I was just sitting there and I started getting a heaviness in my chest in the centre. Couldn't breathe properly. My head was wasn't the way it normally is. I know I suffer with headaches, but it wasn't like a proper headache. It's like numbness in the head. My vision started going a bit blurry. My stomach felt a bit kind of tight as well. That could be because I've not eaten properly for the last few days anyway. I've not even eaten today, actually, apart from a packet of custard creams. But, I was going to cook something just now, actually, but I couldn't be bothered. But, I thought, maybe it's just, lack of sleep, maybe. So I laid on the bed and had a couple of hours, and I feel okay now. I ain't got the tightness in my chest. I don't feel heavy breathing. My weirdness on the head's gone. My vision's kind of got a little bit back. So, I'm just going to play it by ear, see how it goes next few days. The only thing is, though, I've got to go out tomorrow. Important day tomorrow, and I can't cancel it. So if I do get stopped on the way, I've got a fucking good excuse for being out. I have emailed a certain person to find out if I do still need to go, but I've not had no reply from them. So I'm thinking, well, the guy's rather busy all the time. He's being posted here, there, and everywhere when doing different duties. So maybe he hasn't had time to check emails. So I thought, you know what? If I get stopped, all I got to do is show the email, and they can't really arrest me or fine me or anything like that. Because if they do fucking arrest me and fine me, I'm gonna say no. Hang on a minute, yeah, black and white. So tomorrow, I'm still going tomorrow. I've just been sorting some clean clothes out. Can't really go down in my camo clothes, and they do smell of smoke actually still. I've not washed them because the fucking washing machine's still broken. So I try to air them out as best I can, and then when I go out again. I just thought I'd do a little live stream. Fuck it, just see what's going on. Last year, in my state, there was 1,500 deaths. See, we have these air vents up here. See those air vents? And I can't see myself. Let me go back onto what's the name. I've got those air vents up there. And they're in every room, bathroom, kitchen, living room. So if any virus did come in, it comes through there. I've had all my windows shut apart from my bathroom. Because I need a little bit of air flowing. But those air vents you can't lock off. The only way you can lock them off is by fucking putting a fucking great big load of duct tape over it, and then that probably wouldn't even help. Plus, you've got a little gap under the front door where air can easily flow. The only way you could probably stop that is by sticking some kind of towel or thick mat down there and just removing it when you need to go out. But then when you go out, how the hell are you going to cover it up again, kind of thing. I'm not going to be, one of those people who are locking themselves in and suffocating themselves. We all need to breathe. I've not even opened these windows in the bedroom since last year, actually. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I've opened for 5, 10, 15 minutes, kind of thing, just a little bit of air flow through. But, I'd say most of the time they have been shut because of the cold weather we had. But now the warmer weather is coming, we're getting to summertime. They are going to have to be opened. And so I can't sit here and suffocate myself, kind of thing. I have been out on the balcony a couple of times. I didn't go out there today, but I did go out there yesterday for a few minutes. I went out there the day before to process some firewood for my camp. I'm not hurting anyone being out. I'm social distancing myself. Even my landowner, Ron, he's meter wise, probably 15 to 2,500 meters away. Even the public footpath to the woodlands behind his property is probably about a good 100 and 150 meters, probably more. And I'm practically in the center, well, not near the center, but just on the outer center of the little woodlands me landowner owns. And as long as I'm not, face to face with people and talking to people and social gathering and stuff like that, which I ain't doing. you know, I can't see why, you know, I'd be stopped and like questioned and probably fined, you know, kind of thing. Even the buses are having new announcements on the buses now. And they play that every fucking 2 or 3 minutes, which is a bloody pain in the ass. Keep listening to the same announcement all the time. And if you are the only person on the bus, because when I came home, when was it, the other day? Now my bus, well, the journey when you know the traffic was running before the lockdown could take up to about hour and 15 to hour and 25 minutes. Now, you know, because of lockdown and there's hardly anyone around. When I came home, there was probably 4 or 5 people that actually got on that same bus. You know, I was the actual one who was on for the longest ride. But this time, you know, coming home only took like, I'll say about 35, 40 minutes, half the time. So it went hard, that much traffic on the road. But, you know, hello, Leslie. Hello, Jackie. We had a troll, did we? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't address them. Hello, Lava Girl. How's it going? New to the channel? No, so I'm not going to be talking about the fires tonight if I can help it, but no, I do feel sorry for all the people who have died and, you know, suffered with the virus. But they have actually said now, you know, it is dropping a little bit. And if you remember, the government did say once it starts dropping, then they might actually consider about lightening up the lockdown, giving us a little bit more freedom. Now, I can't see it going back to normal for, you know, several months. But, you know, as long as we can get out a little bit more, and we've got, you know, so much, what's that word I'm trying to think of? You know, if they give us back a bit more freedom and we can go out and, you know, in there, so you can go and visit your friends and family, you know, kind of thing, but still don't, you know, congregate, you know, in great big groups, then that'll probably like lighten up a lot more people, you know, relax them a little bit more. And also if they, you know, open a few more shops, you know, to get some of them people back into like, you know, business and back into employment would be another good idea. But I don't know what they would be doing, you know. I don't work for the government. I don't really give two shits about the government, to be honest with you. But how long it'll take for things to get back to normal? You know, they reckon that, you know, they might not get an actual vaccine for a year, you know, 18 months even, kind of thing. But they are looking at, you know, different kind of medications that can kind of like combat it and try to get rid of some of it. Make a lot more people more kind of healthier. But it's a bit too late for those who've already died, haven't it, really? You know, all those people are already dead over the damn virus. And let's say that it is that particular one country that kind of did manufacture it, although they're saying that they didn't. You know, I think it is like, you know, one of those biological fucking like warfare germs that's been released. And if they can prove that it's the country that's behind it, then I reckon they should, you know, like some countries are saying, you know, have them up for war crimes and, like, you know, sue that particular country for billions, even trillions of dollars or pounds or whatever. I would, if I was in the government, I wouldn't be fucking working with them or training with them for a good amount of time. I tell you that for one thing. Let them suffer. But the thing is, they've got a lot of power, haven't they? They've got a lot of people working in the United Nations and other government organisations. But that kind of stuff I kind of like keep away from. I don't even bother watching it on fucking YouTube or, any other social media. I've been watching a lot more videos on the actual epidemic and pandemic and, what's going on in the government. Although I don't like listening or watching the government, I still kind of need to keep up a little bit, especially the rules and regulations. And as I say, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, just going out for a day, as long as I'm on my own and I'm not with a group or, spreading any germs, because I know I ain't got it. I'm not saying I'm kind of free from it. I'm not saying I could get it, but if you are immune to it, which I reckon there's probably a lot of people possibly are immune to it, good for those. Because in that way, if they're immune to it, they can't carry it and they can't spread it, can they, really? Yes, I know. I've been watching that. He was put into intensive care at 7 p.m. tonight. There was rumours that he went on an isolator, which is bullshit, false information. So, even someone in the government's spreading lies and rumours, because he's not on, he's in intensive care, but he's not on one of them support systems like someone said he was. No, I don't wish no ill to the guy, but, as I said, if he didn't keep doing what he's supposed to have been doing, keeping the outcome of, United Kingdom and, supposed to be resting like any other sensible person would be doing, then he wouldn't probably be as bad as he is now, would he, really? Because he'd be, fighting off the illness. But where he's actually trying to control what's going on, he's not getting that rest, is he? So really, it's all down to the government's fault, making him fucking worse. Because he's sitting there, all right, there's bits for saying that, he's full of hope and he's kind of coping, and he's not coping with his intensive care, is he, really? And now they're saying that they're actually going to probably introduce someone else to take over, while he's in intensive care. So really, I blame himself for being into intensive care for, continue doing what he's doing when he shouldn't. He should have gave it to someone else to fucking control. And when he's better, then come out and take back, control. So I ain't got no real pity for the guy. Well, I do and I don't. Sorry that he's got it, but it's his own fucking fault that it's getting worse for doing what he's doing. And some people say, well, he's showing that. He's trying to be strong. He's trying to fight it the way he wants to fight it. And he's trying to keep the country going. But he's got fucking deputies to do that. It's like, if you think about it, if a sheriff is out trying to arrest someone and he gets shot, who goes after the one who shot the sheriff? The deputies, don't they? So fucking. There's so much fucking bullshit going around at the moment, yeah. You just don't know what to believe and what not to believe. Oh, that's good. At least someone fucking contacting you. Lower girl, yeah. Ask Leslie. I hate political shit on my channel, yeah. Any political, governmental crap like this, I don't really like listening, but no, because it is a serious thing, this coronavirus, kind of thing, and with all this lockdown and people losing their jobs and stuff like that, I ain't got a job. I've been unemployed for a certain amount of time because I'm in mental health. I've been excused looking for jobs, I was offered a job a couple of months ago, but I rejected it because I don't like heights, and it's a roofing job. I fear heights. If I didn't have the fear of heights, I could have been actually working. But then, even if I was doing that job, it would have been knocked on the head anyway because of the fucking virus going around. Even like, what's it called? Construction has been hit rather badly, isn't it? Construction, Debenhams. Look how fucking all Debenhams is looking at like closing down because it's like put a very big impact on their business, and they've got like 16 Debenhams apparently. I thought Debenhams was only one big place in London, but no, apparently they've got like fucking 16 branches, haven't they? And the only people that are more at work at the moment is like military, army, navy, air force, police, ambulance, NHS. Some of the shopping centres like Lidl's, Asda, Iceland, all those kind of things. I'm surprised a lot of these Pakistanis or corner shops, don't know if it's ran by Pakistanis, Iraqs, Polish, English, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. I'm surprised a lot of those are still open at the moment. And I think they're staying open because it's like, because they send them food, people need to go out and buy food, don't they? I've not been out and bought no food because I haven't got no fucking money at the moment. But I should have some by the end of the week. And I'll still be keeping an eye out on the old DWP. It looks like that we will get the 1.7 inflation. And that's only because inflation's gone up in the UK, isn't it? Everything in the UK, cars, bikes, food, water, all kind of like, utilities, even food, drinks, and anything you can think of is going up. That's why the government's gave us that 1.7% increase, because the cost of living is going up. And it depends on what products are going to go up. Are you going to be able to use that 1.7 to buy, extra food each week like you normally do? No, because only like 1.7, it's only 1.7p in a pound, in it. Yeah, so 1.7p per pound. So if you times that by like 100, what's that, about 17 quid? If it's £100. So, my math sucks anyway, but let's say £17. You get extra. It's not a lot. But yeah, you're meant to be getting the 1.7 interest on your benefit, and then you're getting the extra £80 per month because of the coronavirus. We're lucky to get this actually because the government could turn around and said you ain't getting fuck all. But because it's put an impact on everyone in the UK, Scotland, Wales, Ireland as well. All those on universal credit should be getting both of those 1.7 increase and the £80. But I don't know, it's on, rolling through every benefit. I don't know, it's like on income support. I don't know, it's under child benefit. I don't know, it's under tax credits and all that kind of stuff. I know it's, like DWP is taking over most of those kind of like benefit systems anyway. So, if you are on like universal credit, you get housing benefit and you get like ESA. You won't get it for ESA in your housing benefit. You just get it for universal credit. So you only get one extra income added to the three benefits that you got. I think. Saying that anyway. My rent's gone up I ain't got the breakdown yet. Like, I've contacted the Dole office. I told them my rent's gone up. I did have it written down somewhere. But like me, I'm always losing things. Right, so my rent used to be 121.65 per week, right? Every 4 weeks, 120. So yeah, 4 weeks at 121.65 per week. Now, I've got to split that because it's actually used to be £109.48 per week plus £12.70 charges. So in total, 121.65. Now, with the surface charges included, my rent, it's now gone up to 124.93 per week. All right. So that's round about like yours, Jackie, £3 plus per week. Yeah. Now, because I haven't got all the information to give to the Universal Credit, and I can't update it. Yeah. That money is coming out of my own pocket at the moment. Yeah. So until I get that information, it might be 2 or 3 months before I get it updated because because all this pandemic shit that's going on. If you think about it, a million people signed on to Universal Credit within the last 2 weeks. They're going to be too overwhelmed to even update information what you give them. So, let's say, where's my pen? Let's say £3.50 per week. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, £15, right? They do that by 4 weeks, not 5 weeks, 4 weeks, right? So let's say, how many days in this month? 30. So 2, 4, 2, 7, 14, 28, right? 28. Let's say another £2. No, let's say another £3 because it's a 3 week. It's a 5 week. Yes, nearly 5 weeks in it this month. So that's 15, £18, right? Until I get the breakdown, I've got to take £18 out of what money I get to pay my rent. Now, once I get the breakdown and I can put it through to my journal and give them the exact update on the breakdown, I'm still going to have to pay it out of my own pocket. And once they find out, that they can actually update it, I should hopefully get that refunded back to me. But I could be paying £18 out of my own pocket for the next 3, 4, 5 months even, because it depends on who is going to look at my claim and who is going to be adjusting my claim. Because last time when my rent went up, it fucked up my claim completely. I was nearly out of money for 2 months. All good to the change in the rent. And I was getting so stressed out, and depressed over it, yeah. I even sent a message. I feel like I'm going to have to end up in hospital because, it's killing me. It's like doing my head in. So luckily enough, one of your advisors contacted my landlord, the house association I'm with, and I was able to get, the complete rundown, and they was able to readjust it for me. I've asked them if they can do that again. They said no, because of the situation being at the moment. There's not enough staff to actually process things. I'm surprised that, we are actually getting what we're getting. And, when I said the other night, yeah, because of the new tax year started on the 6th, if you don't get paid to the 7th or the 8th or the 9th, I thought that money would have gone directly straight into your benefit straight after the tax year, but it doesn't. It's not until next month we get it. And you won't get refunded or extra for April. Because it's started from the April, it's like anything, even when you sign on, you don't get money for so many weeks. Especially on universal credit. Sometimes you've got to wait 5-6 weeks before you get your first payment. But if you're already on universal credit, then it should automatically apparently go straight on, but it doesn't. It takes a month. So you're going to be a month out anyway, unless you get it the full 12 months, which will probably end next April. So, unless you get the full amount all out till next April, I don't know. All this shit's confusing, man. Yeah, I know. A million people signed on. Hopefully a lot of those people will be signing back off once, the government's let up a bit and started the business to reopen. I think a lot of it is redundancies and, people being fired because they just can't if you think about it, the government has said that they're going to be putting billions of dollars or billions of pounds, into the actual business sector. And, people still get 80% of their wages. Like my sister Denise, she was saying that her son, Warren, is still working. He's not been laid off or fired, but he's only getting 80% of his total income, his total wages. So he's losing 20% though, isn't he? So is he going to get that 20% back later, once, the economy comes back up? He's going to get reimbursed that, or is he going to lose it? But, at least he said, well, I'm lucky that I still got a job. Because he could have been one of the million people, signing on. So with my nephew, he's kind of very reliable, he's very, very handy and very helpful. If he's not working, he's doing things for his mother, I think they're saying he's repairing a fence or something, their garden fence, and he's repairing. He's doing that. He's going to be doing painting and decorating as well. I like to paint and decorate this bloody shithole, but I can't because I'm asthmatic and the paint would just kick off my asthma. Even if I had someone in here to paint for me, I wouldn't be able to be in while they're doing the painting. And I probably still wouldn't be able to be in here for, several days after the paint dries and, the smell goes. How long have I been here? That's 6 years and I've not painted once. Even when I came in here, it wasn't painted. It was not freshly painted. I think the only paint what they did was in the hallway, and that was it. And I'm not going to fucking spend money out, to paint in here when I could. I'm not saying that I would, but I could lose the tenancy agreement for some reason. Might fucking drop down dead, or I could decide to move or something. No, but if I ever was to leave here, though, for instance, move to a different location, I would have to do some painting to make it a little bit more respectful for when I did move in. That's the thing, I've got to look for my mask. I think it's in my pocket up there. I need to get a couple of things sorted out for later, for tomorrow. I've got that one, but it's dirty. Let's see. I've got the other one with me. I think it might be in my coat pocket. Oh, there it is. Fucking over here, isn't it? So I've just got to sort two things out for tomorrow. One is my face mask, and instead of taking my other gloves, I'm going to take these rubber surgical gloves that my mum and sister sent me down. Shame ain't no mask in here. I could do with some masks. But like no mask. I just watched a video on how to make a mask actually, but I ain't going to do one. Might do one later in the week, but all you need is an old t-shirt, cut out two sections, sew the two sections together, add some string, and you can make yourself a mask. I'll have to see if I've got an old t-shirt, or otherwise rip a t-shirt up. And I've got like 10 black t-shirts. You know, I'm always wearing my black t-shirts. I've even got t-shirts I've not even worn black ones yet. So tomorrow when I get home, I might try and make my own mask. I did have some more of these ones, but fuck knows where they've gone. So I had them up on there, but they disappeared. But that'll have to do for tomorrow. You know, a little bit of disguise. If the particular person watching, he knows I'm going to be there, and he's going to keep an eye out for me, I suppose, but I don't give a fuck. Some of you know where I'm going to go tomorrow, some of you don't. Yeah, I know, but I still have issues with like paint, even like, you know, normal paint, you know, like drawing paint or like woodworking paint, you know, aircraft paint, that smells and that just makes me feel a bit sick sometimes. I need to start sorting this fucking place out. No, my sister said like to me the other day, you should really sort your place. I said, I know. So all that stuff I used to go out looking for, scavenging so I can take apart, you know, it's just sitting there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like start getting rid of some of that stuff, putting it back in the bin, in the old trash where it came from. You know, I've got like 6 computers in the fucking living room. I've got God knows how many tape recorders and radio systems in there, and you know, I might have to get rid of some of those dolls as well. There's that portable black and white TV which I still keep, so I want to start doing some ITC on that later in the year. No, I've got probably about 4 computers in the bloody cupboard as well. I can't remember what ones work or not. I think they all work. I can't remember what spec they are. Specification. But hopefully, you know, this lockdown will start getting like a bit more lighter later, and you can start going out a bit more. The other day, right, I was sitting here and I could hear like music and a lot of laughter, and just behind me, I think someone's up there, and like, because I was on the balcony, and I could smell like meat being cooked, and I think like the woman behind me is like Filipino, and like also married to an English guy, and I think they had like a little gathering the other day, and I thought if anyone was going to complain, I felt like complaining, but I thought no, I'm not, I'm not that kind of person, because like everyone needs a little bit of freedom and like need to catch up with things, yeah. But if someone was to report them, they're going to be in deep shit, really, I suppose. But I think it only lasted a couple of hours anyway. It was a little bit noisy today because another guy behind me, a few doors up, was doing a lot of like woodworking. Don't know who was building out there, but all I could hear was a fucking hammer banging around. I thought, Jesus Christ, man, that's with the window shut. Bang, 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 bang. When I went in the bathroom, hear him using the saw. Well, like, at least he's on lockdown and like he's not out. At least he's doing some chores indoors, which could have, it's like anyone could probably want to do something, but they kind of like not bother doing it, and they say, "Oh, we'll do it like later." And now the lockdown, people getting to do some of the things that they supposed to have done months and months ago. I've been on a balcony and practiced some wood twice over the last week, so that gave me something to do. There's an old table out there which is falling apart, really kind of like dried out and just crumbling away. So later in the week, I'll probably go out and take that apart and take that up to my base when I go up there next time. Use that as firewood. There's one that's still. I was waiting for the sun to do a video, right? The video was it's the exterior shoots of Downing Street after BIOS. Hang on. Exterior shots of Downing Street after Boris Johnson was moved to intensive care. I was waiting for that to come up and watch it, but now it says the video is unavailable, so they didn't do it. See that streaming time, right? They had that running for how long? Like 40 minutes, just streaming nothing, a picture of 10 Downing Street on some parts, the rest of it, nothing at all. So that stream, it never took place, and being the sun, there was like thousands of people waiting for that to actually stream, and that took up all our streaming time, it slowed down the actual system. Like the last amount of people was watching 621, and that's the Sun. The Sun newspaper taking away the streaming facilities for people like us who want to stream. Right, well, it's 10:15. I'll be going soon, so I need to get an early night tonight. Need to be up by 7:30, out by 8:15. It's going to probably take me about an hour to get there. Even with hardly any traffic on the road, I still need to get 2 buses there. Probably get me there quicker, but I need to go in to see it's actually still kind of take place tomorrow. Because I was told, because of the lockdown and because of the fires going around, certain cases might be kind of like suspended, and I've not been told by the person I keep in touch with. He hasn't got back to me to say if it's been suspended or not. Always said that if it does take place, there'll be less people there to do what they need to do. So I'll still go there tomorrow and see what happens, and if it takes place, it takes place. If not, I'll just probably walk around the shops if there's any open and just have a little bit of window shopping and then come home. Then I might stop off on the common and just have a walk around the common or something on the way home. I don't get my batteries out of my pocket, so I'm putting my other coat. Put my other coat. I won't wear the coat like I normally wear. I'll wear my other one. So yeah, I'll probably stop off over the common on the way home, get some exercise, have a little walk around, most probably. Won't be able to record what goes on tomorrow though. Shame I didn't have my glass video camera. I've got them up there, but they're not charged. It take 24 hours to charge them bloody things up. Go in there with a pair of sunglasses, like video cameras, record it, that'd be cool. But I don't. Just have to see what happens tomorrow now. Hey, hi, how's it going? You always come on before I leave. Yeah, I'm going to go. It's like, I've not had no email saying not to go. And the last email I did get from a certain person said, look, you need to go because, it's about you and a few other things what was mentioned in the email. He said, unless I get any kind of update or information saying it's cancelled or suspended, then, just wait until I email you. And I emailed him again a few days ago and I've not got no reply. So I'm thinking, well, fuck it, I'll go, see what happens. I hope it does happen tomorrow, actually, to be honest with you. Because I'm fed up waiting. I'm fed up waiting to see what's going to happen. I'm fed up waiting to see what the final result's going to be. And if it does go through tomorrow, I might be telling a few people what did happen and how it turned out, maybe. I don't know yet. I might just not say nothing. So I've kept my mouth shut most of the time about it, who it is, what it's about, and other kind of information. And you know me, I tend to say too much. But even if I was to say anything about it, I still won't say the person's name and other information. I'll just say, if I was to say anything, I'd just say, yeah, it went well, this is what's going to happen. That's what might happen. But I might not even say that. The only people I tell is my own family, I suppose. Like my daughters, my son, my sisters, my mum. Just tell those what the final outcome was. Or I can say that he deserves what he gets, hopefully. And if you notice, since that it all started, Leslie, yeah, since it started and I had to get certain people involved, I've not had any RD. Well, I do get trolls, but No more nastiness, no more hate, no more bullying, no more videos, nothing like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he was behind most of it last year, to be honest with you. But, you know, I've not seen the evidence. I've not been given, like, you know, the opportunity to see what was or wasn't found. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to get the information actually. Do you know Switzerland hasn't even got a lockdown? Switzerland didn't have a lockdown, but all the like surrounding countries did. I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. You know, I've got like beans and spaghetti, but I ain't got no bread to have like beans and spaghetti on toast. I've got a portion. Well, I've got a bag of that Uncle Ben's rice. I've got pork in the cupboard in the fridge. And I've got mushrooms, but I want to keep that for tomorrow. I don't fancy like opening baked beans or anything here. I don't be going and farting halfway through. So I've had a packet of custard creams today, and that's it. Oh dear. I ain't got no crisps. I've eaten all those. I've got a little bit of cheese and ham I might eat actually. Just finish that off. And then, you know, when I'll get my money in a couple of days' time, I'll go around the shopping centre and see if I can get some more stuff. No, I've got more tin food than anything else, and I just can't be bothered over a tin and like cooking, you know, because the microwave ain't fucking working. And that's one thing I'm going to do with the extra 80 quid when we get it next month. I'm going to buy myself another fucking microwave. Because my microwave only works for like 4.5, 5 minutes, and that's it, shuts down. And I can't use it for another 15 minutes. And when it's like sorted itself out, after that 15 minutes, I've got to reuse it again. And it'll only cook for like 2.5 minutes and then shuts off again. So that's one thing I'm planning to do. Just get a new microwave. Washing machine. Don't know how I'm going to get a new washing machine yet. There ain't no way I can get a grant. Then it's one where you pay back or get a loan. Washing machine. I'm just doing what my mum advised me to do at the moment. Wash your essential stuff like your underwear and your socks and t-shirts, and you know, with your trousers, just stick them outside and air them off, and hopefully that'll get rid of some of the smell, like, you know, the smoke. Because like the ones I really need washing is like my camo stuff, and like, you know, it still smells of smoke from the other day. I've got like about half a dozen pair of socks, about 5 fucking pairs of underwear, and about 3 t-shirts in the bathtub at the moment. I don't have a bowl or a bucket, so otherwise I could just watch, you know, probably just wash them by hand, like the old fucking times, you know, the old caveman times, the old prehistoric, where, you know, you get a bowl of water or something, you know, you go to the river and you just scrub them. Get one of those like big stones and just, like, you know, wash them on back of your clothes against the stone. That'd be fun, wouldn't it, eh? Because when I use my washing machine, it works, but it starts playing up, halfway through the cycle. It starts smoking. And last time I used it, it was smoking. I tried shutting the washing machine down and trying to drain the water out so I could get my clothes out. It just shut down and the water was still stuck in there and I couldn't do nothing. And, I tried to put it on spin. It still went through the whole cycle, kind of thing for 2.5 hours. And I thought, oh, if it blows up, it blows up, kind of thing. I tried to keep away from it, to be honest with you, because that smoke was getting into my lungs. And I think it's the cylinder, the tumble that's got something wrapped around it. Could even be a coin stuck in there somewhere, or I don't know, but I can't really keep using it. It can be bloody dangerous. It might explode one day when I'm inside and rip me to shreds or blow the ass up or something, Well, it won't blow the ass up, but if it catches fire, I'm fucking screwed because I've got no fire extinguisher in here. You can't throw water over electric, can you? That's another thing I had planned to do, is get some fire extinguishers later on. I found an old fire blanket in here. The box was ganky because when you're cooking, even frying fat kind of flies up into the ground. It kind of raises up, don't it? And the fire blanket I found, the box was all Yankee and they had cooking fat and it's up on the top of the fucking kitchen cabinet. So I took it out of the box and threw the box away. But I don't know how long fire blankets can stay valid for. I kept the fire blanket for now. But that's only for if the fucking place is catching on fire and you stick it around you can't fight against anything, I don't think. So my main goal is to get some fire extinguishers and a new microwave. At least with the microwave, I can cook. And it'll probably be the same kind of microwave I've got because I'm not too keen on these digital ones. And this one you just turn the knob for 4 minutes and that's it, done. None of that programming in kind of crap. Just a standard basic one. And I do see that they still sell the same microwave on Amazon. So that's where I'll probably get mine from, is Amazon anyway. When I can afford the washing machine, I'll get one from Argos or somewhere. But then I'll have to pay for the actual removal, recycling, and the actual cost of the other one, the new one being installed. And that's an extra 50 quid. No, my kids, they're old enough. They're old enough. They're well above their teens. And that's personal. You don't ask personal things on here, so goodbye. Hello, Jamie. How's it going, mate? You okay? Keeping safe? I tightened him out, plus I banged him. No one asks about my fucking kids and my family, nosy bastard. So I can do another nasty video on me. My son rang me up the other week, actually. He asked if I was okay, if I need anything. He works in a supermarket. Once I got one, he asked if I needed anything. I said, no, I'm all right at the moment with toiletries. When I spoke to my mum about it, she goes, well, it doesn't matter if you're all right or not. You just don't know when you might need them. I said, well, I need them. I can ring him up and he can probably get them for me anyway. I'm not going to be one of those people who goes out and, mass purchase and have like 10,000 toilet rolls in their house. I ain't going to be doing that. I think of other people, especially the older generation, like people older than me that do need it. I'd rather see someone else use it, in the family with kids. If I need it, all I've got to do is ask my son to get it and he'll get it for me. But he said to me, do you need any toilet rolls? Do you need any hand sanitizers? Do you need like any soap or anything like that? I said, no, I've got it all. I'm all right. And I didn't go out panic buy. Even with the 2 packs of 6 toilet rolls I got from a corner shop, and he had plenty in there. I could have bought the whole lot of him, but I didn't. I just bought 2 packets. And I bought a packet from Lidl's the other day. They started having toilet rolls in. So I just bought a packet of 4 on there. And I still haven't really used it. I've been using like napkins, to be honest with you. I've still got like 2.5 packets of napkins still. Baby wipes, I've got about fucking 6 packets of baby wipes. Why do you want baby wipes for? Well, it's like a cleansing material, isn't it, really? You either use it on your backside or you can use it, to wipe your face and your hands and stuff like that. So they're like using all the, building up your water bill and, like running that soap all the time. Because the soap I've got, I took one up at the camp actually, and I keep forgetting it's up there. But I've got like the antibacterial soap, from a squirty bottle. I've got some Dove soap in the cupboard in the kitchen where all the cleaning fluids are. I've still got some of that, which I bought a couple of years ago, and I've not used it. Do you remember, Lidl's, Poundland used to do like packets of soap. They used to get like 3 or 4 tubs of soap for £1, didn't you? And me being on my own, I'll keep myself clean, but I don't use like a family would use a whole bar of soap within like a few days, kind of thing. A bar of soap would last me 2, 3, 4 weeks even. And I still got soap in the cupboard. Just I don't really use it because I prefer the actual squeezy bottle kind of stuff now. And sometimes I kind of like, once I've used one bottle, I'll keep the bottle, and then what I do is when I buy a fresh bottle, I'll transfer half or a quarter from the new bottle into the old one, and I just dilute it. That's why I'm saving money, man. Especially when you ain't got money to keep spending out on stuff. No, I don't. I don't do catalogue. Catalogue's too expensive. Fucking interest I used to do. I know, because like my mum used to do catalogues when she was younger, and my ex-wife used to do catalogues as well. And the fucking interest you pay on it, no bloody way. I'd rather try to get the money together and just go out and buy it straight away. That way you ain't got to pay all the interest. But I think it's a bit of a joke where like you buy one, especially like Argos, you say like £199 for like a Bush washing machine, similar to one I've got, but you want it installed and you want the old one taken away, and it costs you an extra £50-60 to have the new one installed and the old one taken away. So you're not paying £199, you're paying £160. No, I would have thought that Argos would have got money from actually refurbishing or selling the old one on for scrap or something, but That's how the way they make their money in it, really. £4 a month. Yeah, but like if you think £4 a month times 52 weeks, or even like 12 weeks, what's that? Hang on, where's my phone? That's not what I need to do. Put my phone on charge. Make sure I've got the time set for the alarm tomorrow. Put my phone on charge. Right, say £4 times by 12. That's 48 quid. You can go and get a microwave for 40 quid off Amazon. That's how much I think it was last time I saw. Might have gone up. I think the same one I had was $39.99 on Amazon. I can't remember if it had like postage included or not. Let me have a look. Amazon. Let's have a look at the old microwave, shall we? $79. I think it's push. No, not just do microwave. Fuck it. So I might be wrong. It might be a different type of microwave. I know it when I see it anyway. It's a white one. See that one's 54. See these ones, you know, with all this timer stuff, it's too confusing for me. My one's similar to the Daewoo one, actually. Let me just go and check what one it is. No brand name on the front, and I ain't going to pull it out to find out what it is at the back. I think it's what similar to this one. But the top bit's a bit different. Yes, the power meter kind of like text on it, like 100, 200 or whatever it is. So these ones here look nice, but they're just too confusing for me, you know, the LDC. But don't forget the cost of living's going up, so. So it looks like a Daewoo one, but let me do it. I like to do it this way sometimes, lower the price. But it still means like scrolling through. But when you do that, you get all this other crap. I think it's similar to the Belco one. Similar, but my one has to, it says like 100, 150 or whatever, you know, the wattage. High, low, medium. Yeah, like this. That's similar to the one I've got. Nice, easy microwave. None of this digitized stuff, you know. Nothing like this. Yeah, not that one. You know, all these kind of like functions and stuff like that. That's what I can't deal with, you know. I'm getting old. For fuck's sake, my brain doesn't function as well as it used to. Yeah, mine's like that, but it's all white. You know, even the front panel there, this bit's white. So I'm looking at getting something like this, you know, again. But I think I did see one around about 49, something like that. But because of the cost of living going up, guys, means more money at my pocket, which I can't afford at the moment. 54. So, you know, like I probably might go with the Belco one. Or the Candy, you know, Candy's only 50 quid. But it's the actual time of the delivery, you know, like that one's like April 18th. Or that one's April the 11th. No, even the sharp one looks okay. It's easy. Yeah, I might go for the sharp one maybe when I can afford to. Yeah, even with like, you know, with Amazon, they've been hit so bad, you know, with like, you know, so many orders, like, you know, like that one with the 18th, you know, if you got Prime, sometimes you only get stuff, you know, the next day, but now because there's so many online orders, it's like, you know, 2 weeks instead of like the next day kind of, you know. Really ridiculous. Oh, did you hear about the Royal Mail? Royal Mail, right? They're changing their rules about like postage now, including like recorded delivery ones. If you've got a delivery and it needs signed for, if you're not in, sometimes they'll leave it on the front door. If it does need a signature, then you've got to be at least 2 meters away from the guy to touch the touchpad, you know, kind of thing. And sometimes, like, what he'll do now is he won't get you to sign the touchpad; he'll sign it for you in front of you. Well, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, you know, if something's been delivered to your address and it's got to be signed for, you know, anyone in your household, right, could possibly sign for it, yeah. But let's say if no one's in and they still sign it, yeah, and leave your gear there, it's your word against the post office saying that you was or wasn't there for it to be signed for. And if the postman signs it and leaves it there and it goes missing, but yeah, they're also doing the times on deliveries as well, you know, recorded and special delivery. If you order a special delivery, we're supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. It's not going to be there till after 2 o'clock or something now. Maybe the next day, especially like recorded delivery. If you want it, if it's recorded and it's supposed to be like first class recorded, it might not be there for 2 days. Now, I won't say who it is, and it's not Chris, but someone said that they're going to send me something here, something that I could use. But I've got no other updated information like regarding any kind of tracking number or anything. Yeah. So maybe they ain't going to send it. I don't know. If they are going to send it, I don't know when it's going to turn up, because they haven't contacted me saying, well, it's been sent and, this is going to be the tracking number. But even with a tracking number, it don't mean it's going to be here on that day. It could be a couple of days later. God, I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. Oh, you're going to eat the rest of the ham and cheese later. Hello, witchcraft. Did you say kitchen witchcraft? I'm not mad. That's also got problems with my oven. Sometimes it takes 25 minutes to even warm up in the oven. The hobs on top work, but no, I've not had a proper roast dinner for ages, man. I'd like to cook myself a roast dinner one day, and it means like waiting 25 minutes for the oven to warm up. So I've not used that oven for like years. It's always been like the hob. The oven I've not really used. So one day I'm going to go out once all this shit's over and done with and the shops are back to normal, and then go and buy the stuff, at a decent price and not the rip-off prices. Like £9.99 for a pack of fucking paracetamols in Sun Chemist's. But yeah, I want to go out and get myself like potatoes, maybe like either chicken, a whole chicken, or a joint of beef or something. The old Yorkshire pudding, peas, gravy, mint sauce. That's what I fancy having one day. No, I know the pubs used to do it, but I know the pubs are closed now anyway because of the restrictions. But I've always felt like going into a pub one day and having like a roast dinner in a pub. But you're talking about nearly like 10 quid for it, kind of thing. You think about it, you go and get like small joint of meat or a whole chicken. Chicken's around about 3 or 4 quid in it, really. So like £4 for a chicken, small chicken. Potatoes, you can get potatoes for fucking £1. Yorkshire puddings, you can get for £1. Mint sauce, like 60p, 70p or whatever. So you're not really spending too much for a roast dinner, but I'd only want enough to feed me, And let's say I bought a chicken, and roasted the chicken. What chicken I don't eat, I can stick in the fridge for a couple of days and eat it as it is, but I don't like eating cold chicken, to be honest with you. And with beef or lamb, I'd only want to buy enough to feed me for the one day, maybe 2 days. So if I have it in the roast dinner, any cold like lamb or beef, I can put into a sandwich or just pick it, kind of snack it. So like when I buy cheese and ham, I buy bread, but I don't intend to eat all the bread sometimes. I just keep leaving the bread there and it keeps getting expired and out of date. And I know people say, well, stick in the freezer, but I don't like to stick bread in the freezer because when it comes out, it's all gooey and, mushy. So, it's like eating dough again, isn't it, really? But what I normally do, bread I don't eat, I chuck away after the expiry date. And I used to have ham and cheese with pickle onion sometimes. Well, not pickle onion, but what's it called? Branston pickle. But I couldn't find Branston pickle anywhere for quite a while. And now I found it. It ain't the chunky one. It's just like the paste one, which I found. So I used to have a ham and cheese with a pickle, Branston pickle sandwich or something. Like, you know, I had like 4 bits of bread, 2 sandwiches, and I was okay with that, you know, kind of thing. But you know, going in the shopping centres now, you're not finding after stuff. You know, you're not finding no bread on the shelves, no bread rolls, no, you know, nothing baked. It's all gone. So when I do get ham and cheese, I just like have ham and cheese by itself and a bag or two of crisps. And sometimes what I do is I'll get the ham and I cut the cheese and I fold the cheese up in the ham and just eat it like that kind of thing. That's what I'll probably do in a minute, actually. So I'm going to go in a sec because I'm going to go and eat my ham and cheese. And I'm also going to watch maybe a movie before I go to bed. So I do have to be up by 7:30. So I'm going to check I've got the time set up correctly. No, it starts at 9:30. Well, I've got to be there by at least 9 o'clock. Clock. Come on, press. What the fucking hell's going on here? No, my phone's not working. My phone's gone weird. Keeps asking me to uninstall stuff. Oh god, my phone's fucked up. Let's restart it. No, my phone won't even shut down. Restart. Let's my phone's screwed up. It won't let me do nothing. My phone somehow got locked up. I can't do anything. It's coming up with my email box saying uninstall, compose, unread VIP box. It's all these fucking cookies that keep coming on my phone with the news media and shit. Can't do nothing with my phone. Right. And that's not what we do. As soon as I go into the phone, it's telling me to delete alarms. Something weird has gone on with my phone. Gone in, turn it off and reset it. Now it's working. Right, alarm. That ain't working. Tuesday, 7:35. Oh, fuck off, McDonald's. Right, let's read this. Universal Credit. Universal Credit increased April 2020. Here's how much DWP is raising, who is eligible, and how to claim. People who receive Universal Credit will receive a boost in their payments from April the 6th, as the benefit is given 1.7%. Well, mine hasn't gone up. The increase will see around 2.5 million households better off following the 5-year freeze. I've not seen the increase on mine. Because it says, ineffective the 6th, it doesn't mean we're going to get it. I bet it's not until next month. Right, the payment replaces child tax, housing benefit, income, That's what the Universal Credit replaces, I know that. So it says, all working age benefit payments will raise by 1.6%, 1.7% on 6th of April 2020, making the first time they have increased it since 2015. For 12 months, the government is increasing universal credit payments by £1,000, amounting to around £80 extra per month, which I know. The increase will apply to all new existing claimants. Single claimants aged 25 over will see a raise from £317 to £409 per month, right? But the raise doesn't happen until next month. So I'm saying that we're going to get it, and it's like, from the 6th, but it's not from the 6th, because otherwise it'd be on the fucking payment list. It shows the same amount on what I'm supposed to be getting on my Universal Credit. I'm not going to check that again, actually. All right, let's make sure I'm not screen sharing. No, it still says the same payment as I got last month. So where's the increase? Where's the extra £80 that we're supposed to be getting? So I don't think it's going to take an effect until next month. You know what? The only way I can find out exactly what I get tomorrow, well, when it gets paid, not tomorrow, a couple of days' time, right? I keep thinking, it's tomorrow for some reason. I don't know why. But let's say, I won't say when I'll get paid, but I'll get paid in the next couple of days anyway, yeah. I've got £8.32 in my bank account. £8.32. All right. So after midnight, I'll check. If it ain't there tomorrow, then it'll probably be there Wednesday. And let's see how much extra I do get. Let's see if it works out. It's the 1.7. Mind you, I won't know how much extra 1.7 is actually. See, this pisses me off, yeah, right? Mudlarking around the London area, all right? The government's saying everyone's supposed to be staying indoors, you know, and containing themselves and, you know, having that lockdown. But I've just seen a message where people were posting where they've been out on the River Thames mudlarking. So why are they not being, like, you know, called upon by the police officers saying, here, you can't be doing it. All right, walking around, he's exercising, but it's mudlark. Did you see the news where people have been, like, sunbathing on, like, Brighton Beach or, you know, in the parks or something around like that? And the Health Secretary has put a ban on suntanning, on sunbathing. It's not under the rules of, like, exercising. But don't they say that, you know, high degrees of, like, temperature can actually kill the virus? So, you know, what is it to him if someone wants to go out and sunbathe and class that as exercise? You know, if they're keeping social distance away, then, you know, I saw a picture of two people on the practically empty beach, and there's a picture of the police officers talking to these people, telling them to get up and move on. Now, they're saying, like, you know, hot drinks and, like, you know, sun rays and stuff like that kills, you know, the bacteria that kills the virus in the system. I would have thought they would have gave, you know, a lot more people a little bit more freedom to go out in some locations, you know, as long as you're keeping the social distance away. Because then if that's what they say it is, you know, hot temperature can actually kill the virus, why they got, you know, what is it with them saying you can't go out and sunbathe? And he's put a kind of like a ban on fucking sunbathing, man. Bullshit. You know, as I say, like, it's just like fucking bollocks, man. They're putting too much fucking power and restrictions on us. And a lot of people ain't fucking liking it, I'll tell you. They keep on, I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be more riots out there. If they start putting more curfews on, you know, put more restrictions on, which they reckon they might do if they don't see a lower level of people, you know, staying at home. And, like, you know, he goes, oh, well, I can understand about people with mental health issues and, like, you know, they're locked in and they need to be out exercising. But, you know, rules are rules. Well, fuck the rules. You know, how about the people like me and other people, some of you out there, who do have mental health issues and we need to get out. You know, fucking sitting in here driving us fucking crazy if we don't know when we're allowed out. I'll tell you, there's going to be more deaths. I'll tell you, there's going to be more deaths, and ain't going to be under the fucking, like, coronavirus. It's going to be people so stressed out and depressed they can't fucking go out. They're going to fucking take their lives. I'll tell you that for one thing. What's the government going to be saying about that then? Nothing. Nothing. I wouldn't be surprised a lot of people with mental health problems, they fucking commit suicide, and they're using those death tolls as like it's the corona. You know, how many people really have died from the coronavirus? How do we know that some of these death tolls, you know, these numbers ain't from, like, just normal deaths, like, you know, like heart attacks, lung disease, or, you know, like being knocked down or murdered or overdose or, like, fucking suicide? Even the Chinese have lied about their fucking death toll, so I won't be surprised this country lies about it. You know, we all know the fucking media lies anyway, and they put the tally up. Yo, bro, can you shout out my guy, Nick? Hello, Nick. Happy birthday, Nick. Hello, Troy. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get something to eat. I am going. Well, I've got to go tomorrow. There's no. I've got to go tomorrow. I'm fucking required there tomorrow. You know, and I've got a fucking big excuse to be out there tomorrow. And if I do get stopped on the waiting question, I'll just show them the fucking email. You know, and like the police ain't going to do shit then, are they? They ain't going to issue me a fine because I'm out. Because you know, this is regarding, you know, my assistants have been at a certain place tomorrow. If they try stacking the fine on me, I'd fucking like go to Citizens Advice when they were available and like appeal on the fine and get me fucking money back. I don't think they're fining you, you know, because they want to fine you. They're fining you because you're with a group of people and you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. No. You know, I watched the news earlier where like they were saying to the police, do you think, you know, you got too much power? And they're saying, well, look, you know, it's not so much the power. You know, we are trying to keep as many people at home as possible so this, you know, the virus doesn't spread. You know, we are kind of like asking people to move on. It's not, you know, the issue of getting people to pay fines. You know, we need to like issue a fine because like, you know, that person is like being rude and disruptive and like, you know, being a pain in the arse or something here, then we will issue the fine. And it's on the spot fine, you know, kind of thing. So, you know, you ain't got £30 on you, which it is £30 on a spot fine, and you can't pay through a credit card, you ain't got your card with you. What are they going to do? Take you away down a nick for the night? You know, even the police are under like stress because they ain't got the proper equipment. One of the what's name's interviewers was saying about the spit guards, you know. Well, yeah, we had them years ago, but we've not had them since, you know, and we should be using them. So they're going to probably like try to get the spit guards back into force. And they are going to be kind of lenient to people, you know, who they see out on the street. They're going to like, you know, say, well, why are you out here for, you know, what's your reason? And you haven't got good enough reason, then they'll probably like say, well, get home and, you know, sorry, but we're going to fine you, you know, kind of thing. Oh, I don't know. Just too much fucking bullshit going on at the moment. You don't know if you're safe to go out or stay indoors. And when you do go out, you know, they're saying you can go out, exercise, shopping, you know, pharmacy, exercise, you know, kind of thing. Even you don't know you're going to be safe when you go out, even when you're wearing a mask. You know, someone brushes past you and they've got the virus and they don't look like they've got the virus, but you're still wearing a mask. The germs are touched. You know, they're going to be on your clothes and you ain't going to know it because it's a bit invisible fucking like virus, isn't it? You know, it's germs. So you could be like protecting yourself. You get home, you take your stuff off, you know, your mask and, you know, and you wash your hands and, you know, you might suddenly itch where that person touched you and you don't realise that they fucking got the virus and, you know, scratch your face with your nose or pick your nose or cough or whatever, you know, touch your eyes and suddenly, because apparently, you know, the virus can live on your clothes for 2 or 3 days. You just don't know when you are safe or when you're not safe. But anyway, let's say I've got to go out tomorrow. There's no way I can't stay in because I've got to be there anyway, you know, legal matter. I'm thinking about going out to my base on Friday, Thursday or Friday, maybe as well. Because that is a form of exercise to me and I'm not, you know, near anyone. I'm keeping my social distance as well. But I was thinking that, you know, just yesterday actually I was thinking like, you know, staying at home for the next couple of weeks, self-isolating myself just to be on the safe side. But I think I'm all right, I'm not near many people. Even on the bus, there's only 2 or 3 people on the bus at each time now. And if I get stopped on the bus, the police officer jumps on the bus and says, "What you're doing?" I'll just say, "Well, I'm going for an exercise, I'm doing this and doing that." They say, "Well, no, you ain't supposed to be out, you need to go home." And I'll fucking just turn around and go home. And if they want to make sure I'll go home, then they're going to have to fucking take me home. And if I get the fine, I'll get the fine. Right, okay, I'm off. I'll catch you all later on the next one. When that'll be, I don't know. But if I do go out Thursday, I'll let you know. There'll be a new video up. But tomorrow, I can't do a video because where I'm going to go is like, something I really can't talk about at the moment. But some people do know it, some people don't know. But wish me luck for tomorrow. Right, I'm off. Go and eat my ham and cheese. Catch you later.